Maybe. Many of the urban legends classified as Lost Village are modeled on real incidents such as a village was ruined when one villager massacred the others. Sound familiar? No? They are often an amalgamation of well-known actual incidents, legend, and oral tradition. Settings such as the isolated mountain village or bygone customs like night trysts or ceremonies often act to trigger the incidents themselves, and these, in turn, become the motif for urban legends. The reason for the popularity of urban legends may lie in the notion of the view of the country from the city, or the modern bias toward the ancient. To people in the modern city, the village is the wilderness, and those who live there are different. Perhaps that scorn or fear finds expression in the urban legends. For that reason, the setting of the legend must be the isolated mountain village. Further, bygone customs are attractive elements that end up acting to provoke the incident. I feel like I'm reading a school paper right now. Yeah. As a case in point, there is the story about the area surrounding the Minakami Dam where Mayu went missing. Mayu! The Lost Village. In the mountains of the Minakami area, there was once a massacre in the so-called Lost Village. Years ago, on the night of a certain festival, there was a great massacre, and the village disappeared from the map. Only one woman survived. If you walk in the forest where the village once lay, there is a small guardian statue, and if you continue, you'll come to the shrine gate that forms the entrance to the village. If you should pass through the gate, you will never return. The night of the massacre continues in this village where day will never again break, and a woman's horrific laugh rings throughout the village. Next, we have the Manor of Bizarre Murders, where the same tragedy recurs. Its scale is smaller, but generally speaking, it resembles the pattern of the village as it is made up of elements based on true incidents. Below is an example of this. It has to do with Mafuyu's disappearance. The House of Mutilation. In the mountain area of Himuro, there remains a manor where years ago there is said to be a massacre. There have always been vanishings in the nearby forest, and many of the spirited away are said to end up in the manor. Their corpses have been found with both hands, legs, and head severed off. One more example is the seemingly related Manor of Sleep. Urban legend that I'm researching now. Sorry, I don't know why I put a pause in there. The Manor of Sleep legend was picked up in various magazines in the 1960s, but incidents with very similar characteristics can be found here and there in other media. Mafuyu! This newspaper is from early 1900s. That's not proper. You gotta correct this if this is an essay, and is of no relation to when the Manor of Sleep legend was taken up. But the background of the spirited aways and those people's later conditions here bear many similarities to the Manor of Sleep urban legend. I'm still investigating, but these incidents may trace back to the 19th century, and I've seen legends in several folklore books that may have become the basis for the Manor of Sleep. So a lot of important names, well, not a lot, more like two important names came up there. Yeah. Oh, boy! Oh, great! You know what? I'm gonna go run and get my Pepsi from the freezer because it's in the freezer and I don't want it to freeze. And then I shall continue reading. This is one read after another. But yes, we've heard about Mayu and Mafuyu so far. Mafuyu! It's Mafuyu. It's me, Mafuyu. I was gonna say, you know what's kind of eerie? It looks like it's gonna rain outside of my actual window right now. What the hell? Okay, anyways. Series of vanishings across region. According to sources, before dawn yesterday, a mother and daughter who live in Myojin village went missing. The missing are Makie Kuzuhara and her daughter, Kozue. That's crazy. I have a friend named Kozue. Dun, dun, dun. Since last year, that's not even a big deal. Kozue is probably like a super popular name or something. Since last year, the two have been searching for Kuzuhara's missing husband. The two reportedly wandered the mountains nearly every day. The informant says, I hadn't seen them for several days, so I went to visit them. There was no answer, so I went inside, but they were gone. I only saw some black soot-like marks. Similar disappearances are being reported across the area, and some are calling them spirited aways. Huh. It's raining again. Use desk lamp. Beautiful. Beautiful. What else can we get? Use porn collection. Some old-fashioned no-picture porn. Oh wait, nope, that's what I want to get. First I want to... No, I keep doing that. I mean to do this. Back to the notes again. More reading. I think I remember this game having a lot more reading than the previous two, so bear with me. Use research. According to the notebook left on his desk, Hugh was doing some research for Kei Amakura. His notes are full of accounts of old urban legends and newspaper clippings about disappearances and people who were spirited away. Okay. Let's touch the thing. Let's go touch the thing. Touch it. Touching is good. Right, Nintendo? On the shelf are a letter and a camera similar to the one I saw in my dream. It looks like the letters from Kay. Poor Kay, writing to a dead guy. Hey, buddy, when are you gonna write me back? 'Cause I'm really lonely and you're not writing me letters. Dear you, during my research on the manner of sleep urban legend, I finally made it to a certain deserted village, lost even from the map. I found this camera in a huge abandoned house near that village. My niece Mio, when Mayu disappeared, she caused you a lot of trouble, so you probably remember her, saw this camera and she was scared stiff. I wonder if it reminded her of that unspeakable incident. His niece Mio, when Mayu disappeared. For now, I'd like you to take care of the camera. You know about antiques, so could you look it over for me? I don't think you'll be able to reach me for a bit, but I'll contact you, so let me know what you find then. Regards, Kei Amakura. So, like I said, I did post all the alternate endings on my YouTube channel, and on one of the endings, which was labeled Crimson Butterfly, I believe, I did write that for Fatal Frame 3, that is the canon ending. So, if you haven't seen it, you may want to check it out now, or if you want a link to it, I will send it to you, but if you know what I'm talking about, you're good. You good. Could this camera be the same as the camera obscura I saw in my dream? Uh-oh, you shouldn't have picked it up. I keep telling you not to pick it up, and you keep picking it up, Ray. You gotta stop doing that. This is just trouble. This camera is trouble, and you don't want it. There is still an old film inside the camera obscura. Musty film. That's the picture. Oh. That makes more sense. An old camera etched with the words Camera Obscura. I found a camera like the one I picked up in my dream in Yu's room. Apparently Kay sent it to him. Is this the same camera I saw in my dream? Right? Can you tell them that? Boitano, can you tell them? Because, like, I don't think they notice. Don't pick up the camera. Picks up the camera. It'll only lead to trouble. And while you say that is the only way of defense, but if you think about it, the camera and actually interacting with the camera, like picking it up for the first time, actually gets you in way more trouble than if you had just left it.
It seems like you're having a lot of nightmares lately.
I am having a lot of nightmares lately.
It's raining again.
It's raining again.
It's raining again.
It sure is.
It's raining
It's
again.
raining again. That's why I said that when Ray looked out the window.
It's raining again.
It's raining again. Because I do that like 6 times in a row and then I leave Miku alone. Bye, Miku. Where's the kitty? Is the kitty out yet? I don't think so. You're hiding the cat from me, Miku. How could you? Cat? Wait, let me search the front door first to make sure there's no cat. Cat? The front door is kept locked. Yeah, no shit, you wouldn't leave your front door open all night. Since that day, I don't leave the house unless I have to for work. Sound like me. Oh, that's so sad. That's only really because I don't really have places to go. If I'm going to buy something, yeah, or whatevs. But why am I going over here? La 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 la. I gotta go in the dark room. Yeah, I think it's in Miku's room right now. The cat. The kit. I'll have to get it later. Let's develop some flims. An old roll of film from inside the camera obscura. There's definitely something on the film. I wonder if I can develop it. Yes, let's develop this. Whoa. An image has appeared of a crying woman, just as I thought. I must have taken this during that dream. All the film has been developed. All the film! Thank you. Thank you, game. The camera obscura, the abandoned house, the picture I took in my dream. Maybe if I investigate this woman, I can find something out. Now she's here. Woman in photo. The woman whose image appeared on the film from inside the camera obscura. No doubt about it, it was the same woman I saw inside the manor in my dream. Just like with you that time. Do we just leave, I guess? Well, let's show Miku the picture, maybe. Miku, I took some pictures. Do you want to see them? Miku, do you just stand here all day? You don't really go about your day, do you? I guess you do everything, so then when you have a moment, you just stand around and do nothing. Miku, about the woman in this picture. I was wondering if I could get you to try and find out as much as you can about her. I just read that totally backwards, but it's okay. Anything's fine. Yes, well, this is a very old picture, so... I found it in Yu's room. It's okay if you can't find anything out. There was just something about her.
Understood. I'll let you know if I find
Sounded like a robot, Miku. Understood. So I gotta show Miku all the pictures that I develop. Miku, look at my scrapbook! Uh-oh, is nighttime. Night has fallen. Are you okay, Night? Do you need life alert? Huh? Haha. I don't know why I make lame jokes and then laugh by myself, but I always do. If you check the bed with the X button, you can sleep. Yeah, no thanks. No thanks. I can save my game there? Yeah. I'd rather not go to sleep. These games love to do that, though. Certain parts, text, little snippets of voice acting. It's pretty much what they like to do. I'm gonna look for Kitty. Oh, well, thank you for laughing at my terrible jokes. Where's the kitty? That's what this game's about. Fatal Frame 3, the kitty. The tormented kitty, probably, because I'm just looking for it all the time. The tormented Miku, perhaps. Cat? Are you around? Are you in kitchen? No. Are you hiding in Miku's room still? I'll go in Miku's room if I have to. I will. I just want to pet the kitty. Just let me do it. Let me pet a kitty. Kitty, are you in the washroom? No. I don't like bathrooms at nighttime. They're creepy. Everywhere's creepy at nighttime. Kitty!